everybody. It's so good to see you again. I hope that you had a great Thanksgiving and that you're ready for Christmas to be coming pretty soon. I missed you so much, and the last time we were together, we had our cat, Fluffy. Well, Fluffy went back home, and Lucky is back. So we can say, hi, Lucky, welcome. Let me get him here, get him on. Hi, Lucky, we missed you so much. Where did you go? He just went to the other side of Pennsylvania. He wasn't allowed out of the state. Did you see your family? Will you help me get started with the kids? Okay, let's sing our good morning song, okay? Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to you. So good to see you. Let's get our flag. You ready to help me? Okay, you can hold it up for me. Here we go. Oh, we're having a hard time with that hands today. Are you cold? Oh, I'll give you a hug. It's okay. Ready? Wave a little flag, red, white, and blue. America belongs to me and you. Wave a little flag and help us pray. God, please bless the USA. Thanks, Lucky. Mwah. So good to see you. Will you stick around so you can say goodbye to all my friends too? See you later, he says. Okay, well, boys and girls, since the last time we met, this is going to be the very last days of November, and we're going to have a brand new month. We're going to have the month of December. And if we look up at our calendar, we see that November was the last month that we did. And this week we have Sunday and Monday is still November, the 29th. But then we start a new month, December. And I want to start going over the months of the year. We've not done that before, but we've been in school for 4 months. This is going to be our 4 months since you've been watching with me. We've had September, October, November, and December. So I'm going to look way up here to the top, and I'm going to sing a little song that says all the months of the year. It goes like this. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. That's the months of the year. So we know that December is the last month of the year. And we're going to just count the days in December. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll notice I have something strange up there. I have these little cotton balls underneath. I'm not going to tell you what they're there for, but we'll be talking about them later today. Okay, my goodness, it's gotten chilly since the last time that I was with you. It's getting chillier every single week. And let's see what the weather bear has to say. First of all, I bet on your phone, your mommy's phone, she has something called the weather app. I'm going to see if I can pull it up here. Yep, it's right there. And it says it's 46 degrees in Westchester. That's pretty cold. Let's take a look at our thermometer over here. And if I go up to 46, it's right about there in the middle of the green. It's not hot and it's not cold, but it certainly is chilly. And as I look outside today, if you're watching today, it could be rainy or snowy, snowy. It could be sunny or cloudy, but today, I think it's sunny outside. So we'll put sunny. Okay, Mr. Weather Bear, let's see what you have to put on since it's so cold today. How about if we get your winter coat? maybe a jacket. You might be able to get away with a jacket right now. And let's see what else you will need. Let me find his jeans. Oh my goodness, he can't go outside without his pants on, can he? Oh my goodness gracious. Where are those jeans? Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, did they get stuck at the bottom of here? Oh, I think I found them. Nope. Oh my goodness gracious. I think somebody took his jeans, boys and girls, so we're just going to pretend that those jeans are on him. But we can put some sneakers on him. We'll find them. No more flip-flops because it is too cold outside. Oh my goodness gracious. Here's one sneaker over there and one sneaker over here. And since it's a little bit chilly out, maybe you have a winter cap or a baseball cap that you might want to put on. So he looks like he's ready to go outside and play for today. Nice to see you, Weather Bear. Okie dokie. Let's see what we're going to talk about today. First of all, we're going to do the number 7. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What comes next? 7. This is what a 7 looks like. It goes over and down. Pretty easy to make. This is how we count to 7. There are 7 strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a number 7. It's 5 on the top and 2 more. This is the word 7. So if you're a really big kid and you know your letters, you can read that this is S-E-V-E-N. That's the word 7. So we not only have the picture or the numeral 7, but we have 7 things. In the packet that I'm sending home to your mom, there's a worksheet if you'd like to try it to see if you can practice making your number 7s and do the 7 over here by dotting it. Let me read this little poem. It says, straight across and slant it back down. You've got a 7 right on your on the tablet. All right, and then you need to color 7 dots, and you can do any 7. You can do the top 5 and 2 more. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that way. However you want to color 7 dots, and then find the 7s at the bottom and circle them or color them or connect them with the dots, whatever you'd like to do. So that is the number 7. Now, how many is 7? I showed you on my fingers. This is 7. 5 and 2 more is 5, 6, 7. We also can make a 7 on our number line. So far we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we go one more hop, that would make 7. And I don't have a marker, but I can mark it with my pencil. That's okay. You can't probably see it real good, but that's the next number, number 7. And also, if you wanted to make a 7 with our dice, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh dear. Oh dear. It doesn't go to 7. So if I wanted to do that, I'd have to have 2 of these, and I could do 6 and 1 more, which would make 7. And you can do that with dominoes. Dominoes are fun to make. So if I had, these are called dominoes, and they're really tiny, and I apologize if you can't see them, but dominoes have dots on them. And if you count the dots on there, sometimes it will make 7. Like here's one right here that can make 7. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's really tiny. When I do my next lesson, I'm going to have a bigger domino for you, so you'll see what I mean. So 7 is a really good number, and 7, boys and girls, is the number of days in a week. So there's lots of things with 7 in them. Okay, let's put the 7 away, and while I'm thinking of it, don't forget on your calendar to start with the numbers. Have mommy or daddy, or you write them if you can. Write the numbers for the days of the week because we've been practicing them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the only ones for this week too. Okay. Well, our theme for this week is our senses. Do you know what senses are? Senses, there's 5 of them. And you can tell what's going on in the world around you by your senses. So my eyes, we're going to be talking about our eyes and our ears today. But our eyes are for seeing. Our ears are for hearing. Our nose is for smelling. Our mouth and tongue is for tasting. And our hands and all of our skin is for touching. But like I said, today we're going to talk about what we do with our eyes and what we do with our eyes at Christmas time. So if I looked around the room or if I looked outside, I have a friend named Maddie who's here, and Maddie I can see her with my eyes. I have a clock on the wall over there. I can see it with my eyes. I have a sand table over there. I can see it with my eyes. If I was driving here in the car, I could see it with my eyes. But you know, boys and girls, some people can't see very good with their eyes. And they have to wear glasses just like me. Because if I didn't have my glasses on, I'd have to go like this and squint because my eyes have gotten old and they need the glasses on to see so that I can read for you. Wonder what we see at Christmas time. Well, I brought some things to share with you. Oh, I can hear one too. We're not going to do that one just yet. If I was thinking about Christmas, let's see what I could see. I could see presents at Christmas time. That makes us all really happy. I could see stockings at Christmas time. Mrs. Steinmetz made this one and it has my name on it. It says Jackie. And we fill it up with good things that mommies and daddies like to give us. In the mail, you might be getting Christmas cards. This one says, Merry Christmas. Sometimes I get picture Christmas cards. This is a picture of some friends that I knew from last year. Avery is the big one, and Lucy is the little one, and they are in elementary school. They're not in preschool anymore, but I love getting pictures of my friends. This is the girls with Santa Claus. Not this year, but last year. So we can see with our eyes the people and the Christmas cards. What else can I see? I don't know about you, but I've been riding around at night and I see people that put Christmas lights. Oh my goodness, they're all tangled in here. They put Christmas lights like this hanging up on their houses. Isn't it fun to go take a ride with mom or dad and go see the lights? And they make us so happy, and I like that. That's a good thing. Sometimes we put lights on our windows. I do that too. Let me see if I can plug this one in. Yeah, we can undo the TV for a minute, and it'll give a little light. Sometimes, maybe not. Oh dear! Oh my goodness! I think I need a new bulb. I'll save this one for when we do the letter L. Oh, I hope your bulbs work out okay. Sometimes we see decorations Mommy puts out. This is a little angel. And I love my little angel. I have an angel collection at my house. I have lots of little angels that I've gotten from many different places, and they all mean something very special to me. So we can see things for Christmas time. Also, we can hear at Christmas time. Well, let's talk about what we can hear just in the world. Okay, if I was listening real carefully, I could hear the cars. We listen with our ears. I can hear the trucks and the cars go by. I can hear if somebody was walking down the hall and going, I'm not whistling very good, am I? and they're whistling. Sometimes we hear Christmas music on the radio when mommy's in the car, or maybe on the television on a special show. You can hear the television too. Sometimes when I'm over at my daughter's house, my little grandson Atreus is crying. I can hear a baby cry. So we use our ears to hear, and we can hear. Sometimes we can't hear though. Just like I have glasses on for my eyes, sometimes people have to put a little thing in their ear to help them hear better. The most important thing to know, boys and girls, is if people have glasses on, or if they have little things in their ears called hearing aids, it doesn't mean that they're different from us. It just means that God loves them and they're special, and God has given us things to make them feel and see better. So if you ever see somebody with glasses on or a hearing aid, don't make fun of them. Treat them kindly and with your good heart, because that's what God would want you to do. But let's talk about what we would hear at Christmas time. So I have a few more things in my box here to show you. Let's bring that angel out again, because not only, it's playing already. Not only is it an angel, but it is a music box. It's playing a Christmas song, and there's little angels in here going in a circle. They look like they're playing instruments. That's fun to hear Christmas things. Also, when I'm in class with my friends, I love to shake these and sing the Jingle Bell song. If you're home and you want to sing with me, I'm just going to sing one verse of Jingle Bells and ring the bells. Do that with me if you can. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Okay, and I know you like to sing that even more, but jingle bells are really fun. And what I did for a craft for you and Mommy to do is, if you want to make a Rudolph Jingle Bell person, Jingle Bell toy to play with, I took a bell that was red. I took some pipe cleaners. First of all, I wrapped the bell. There's a little hook in the back of the bell. I wrapped it around the stick with one pipe cleaner. And then I took another pipe cleaner and bent it all up like Rudolph's antlers, and then I put some eyes on. And so this is another way we can talk about Christmas is listen to this and we can see that's Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. All right, so that's one way. Also, in the packet that I sent home to you with your mom, I have a little poem. It's called 5 Little Jingle Bells, and it goes like this. 5 little jingle bells hanging in a row. The first one said, ring me fast. The second one said, ring me slow. The third one said, we're all in a row. The fourth one said, ding-a-ling-a-ling. The fifth one said, let's all sing. And down at the bottom, it has all the words for Jingle Bells. I don't think you're going to need them, but they're there just in case. When I send this to you, it's going to look like this, though. It's all empty. It needs your help. So I want you to take a crayon and trace on the lines. Then I have a bag or a paper. Oops, it's behind this. That has lots of little jingle bells on it. There's lots more than you need. In fact, it looks like there's 12 in there. You don't need 12. You only need 5. But you can color them. You can cut them out. And with me, I did a pattern. We're going to talk about that in a minute. We're going to talk about that now. I did red, then green, then red, then green, then red. I could have done all red. I could have done all green. I could have done all blue if you decided to make them all blue or all purple, whatever you want to do. Talking about patterning, we can see that with our eyes. So I brought a little activity that I think you'll enjoy doing at home if mommy will let you, and you have some different color balls. Patterning means to make something over and over again the same way. So I have a red ball, a gold ball, a red ball, a gold ball. Wonder what would come next. Would I put another gold ball? Would that be the pattern? Or would I put a red ball? Red, gold, red, gold, red. What do you think comes next? If you've guessed red, that's the right one. Now, if you have some more balls, which I do here, you can make another pattern if you want. Let's start with gold this time. So I'll do gold, what comes next? Then red, what comes next? Whoops, almost got the wrong one. Gold, then red, then gold, then red. So I made a pattern. The other way you can make a pattern is with bows. Let me reach over here with this. Miss Maddie, you can just sit right there, and I am going to, well, you know what? I'm going to take them off. I have a red bow. Oh, I'll do it right on my tummy. That's silly. And I'm sorry, green bow and a red bow. If I do the next one, it would be a green bow. Let's do it on my arm. I think I can do it easier that way. Let's do red, green, and red. If they'll stick. Oh no, they're not going to stick. Oh well. Let's get the other red one here. Here's red. Then we'll do green. Which one is going to come next? Let me get some tape and we'll put a new tube. Can you guess which one would come next? Would it be red or green? Let's see. I think it's red. If you've guessed red, that's right. That's a pattern. Green, red, green, red. What would come next? I have one right here. Let me pull it over. Green. What would come next? What a nice arm I have here. And red. Look at that fancy arm Mrs. Steinmetz has. Green, red, green, red, green, red. If your mommy has some of these bows at home and she's let you play with them, go ahead. Try to have some fun. If you can do three-part patterning like red, green, gold, red, green, gold, try that. This is very important, boys and girls, to help us get ready to learn to read. Some of you I know are reading already. You are just way too smart. Okay, so boys and girls, we've talked about all of these. The next thing we have to do is our letter of the week. We finished up last time with the letter K. Let's sing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. What comes next after that? The letter J. This is the letter J. And the letter J looks like this. That's a big J. It's down with hat on top. A little J. Here's the little one. The lowercase one is down with the dot on top. So basically they're the same shape, but that little baby J, he has a dot on the top. J says the sound J, J, J. See if you can say that with me. J, J, J. Let's see the things that start with J. J is for jam. J, J, jam. J is for jewelry. J, J, jewelry. J is for Jack in the Box. J, J, Jack in the Box. And J is for Jeep. J, J, Jeep. When Mommy gets the packet, if you get the letter J and you want to color it, you know what I was going to do with it? Take my thumb or my finger, and I was going to dip it in some paint, and I was going to put dots like jelly beans, because jelly beans starts with J all over it. You can do whatever you'd like with the letter J. Let's get our can and see what's in our can today for letter J. Let me show you our can's front. Our letter J is on there. And in our can today we have, these are kind of tiny, but hopefully you'll be able to see it. There's a jacket and a jet. I guess it's this way. And juice. And a jar. And jam. There you go. Let's see what I have in my sound box. See if you can find things at your house like I have. Let me see what I have. Oh, my goodness. I have some of the same things as in the jar. Let me see. I have, oh, the boys are going to like this. A jet. Zoom. Oh, my goodness. One of his wings fell off. There's a jet. I have a jump rope. Do you know what the jump rope is? My grandson got this. He won this as a prize at school, and he goes, Mom, are you going to bring that home to me? So I can bring it home to him tonight. So you jump and jump, get good exercise. I have, what is this thing? What is this? Oh, it's a jacket. Jacket. I bet you have a jacket at home. All right, let's see what else I have. Oh, I have some more jingle bells. We use these up in chapel time. Some of you might remember when we sing our songs in chapel. I have a jar. There's a jar to put things in. And I have a juice box. We didn't talk about that one yet, did we? There's a juice box. Okay, letter J. Don't forget, J is also for Jesus. And Jesus' birthday's coming up real soon on Christmas. Speaking of Jesus, boys and girls, we're going to tell the story. I'm just going to tell it. So this is a story of a man named John. John, well, there was an old man and an old woman, Elizabeth and Zachariah. They lived 2,000 more years ago. That's really old. And they were kind of old like me, even older than me. They were like 80. I'm not 80 yet. And they were sad. They never had any children. They wanted children, but God had not given them children. So Zachariah, he worked at the church. It was called a temple. And he went into the temple, and one day an angel came to him and said, Zachariah, your wife Elizabeth is going to have a baby. And Zachariah was so surprised. He said, how can that be? We're just too old. And the angel said, Zachariah, since you didn't believe me, you're not going to be able to talk. Zachariah tried to talk. Nothing came out. So when he went outside of the church, all the people were saying, Zachariah, you look crazy. You look upset. What happened? And Zachariah went to talk to them and said, and nothing came out of his mouth. They thought, what happened? That guy's crazy. What happened to him when he was in the temple? Well, Zachariah went home to his wife Elizabeth, and he tried to talk to her, and nothing came out. Elizabeth probably thought he was a little crazy too. But as the time went on, a baby was in Elizabeth's belly. And God had told Zachariah that this baby would be very special. This baby would tell everybody about God sending his son. So, and he was to name this little baby John. It was the custom back then to name your son the same name as you. Like my dad's name was Robert, and my brother's name is Robert. Sometimes you're named after a daddy. Well, everybody thought the baby would be Zachariah. Well, as time went on, guess what happened? The baby was born. And when Zachariah came out, all the neighbors were so excited and said, well, what happened? Did she have the baby? And Zachariah said, yes, she did. And is his name Zachariah? They said. No, he couldn't talk, but he said, he asked for a piece of paper or whatever they wrote on back 2,000 years ago. And he wrote J-O-H-N. His name is John. And when he wrote that, excuse me, he could talk again. He was all better. He could talk again. So Jesus, John was born to tell everybody about Jesus. Okay. Excuse me for my little cough. Last thing we're going to do today is we're going to light a candle. And up in church, can we see this, Miss Maddie? Excuse me, I should have brought my water, because I get so excited with those Bible stories. Anyway, we have some candles. We have 1, 2, 3 purple ones, a pink one, and a white one. And each time we're together, we light a candle. This is a custom that was brought to us from the country of Germany. Germany is way, way far away from us. And during Christmas, they light what this is called is an Advent wreath. I'm going to send one to you, and you can color it in. Remember, 3 candles that are purple, 1 that is pink, and the middle one that is white. And each day, each week during Christmas, on Sundays usually, the families would get together and they would light the 1 candle. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll light the first one. And by the last time that we're together, we're going to light all of them. The candles are for hope, peace, joy, and the middle one is, boys and girls, the happiness it is when Jesus is born. The other thing, I'm going to blow this out to be safe. The other thing that we get from the country of Germany is a Christmas tree. A Christmas tree. I bet you're going to be ready and starting to put Christmas trees up. The Christmas tree comes from the country of Germany, and it's their custom to put lights and balls and birds and all kinds of decorations. And I bet you put lots of decorations on your tree too. So when we think of Germany, we think of the Christmas tree and the Advent wreath. And I brought my globe here to show you. This is a picture of our world. And if I turn the world, watch, it'll go around. That's a whole day when it goes around all the way around like that. That's 1 day. Well, we live in this part of the world. It's called the United States of America. Germany, we would have to, the blue part is the water. So we would have to go all the way across the ocean to a country up here, right there. It's a little tiny purple one. That's the country of Germany. I know that's hard to see, but I just want you to know that people from Germany came over here and they brought their customs of candles and Christmas trees for us. We're going to finish up, boys and girls, with a song. And if you know it, you can sing it along with me. We don't need to see this. We just watch me sing, Miss Maddie. So let's turn it on. Sing of the Lord's great love forever. I will sing, I will sing, I will sing. I will sing great love forever. When I'm walking down. If I was walking, you could see my feet. I will sing. Drive in your car, I will sing. Splash in the tub, I will sing. Sing of the Lord's great love forever. I will sing, I will sing, I will sing of the Lord's great love forever. I will sing, I will sing, I will sing of the Lord's great love forever. So God loved Zachariah and Elizabeth so much that he sent baby John to them to tell the whole world that Jesus is coming and he is God's son. All right, it's time to say goodbye. Rocky, where are you? Oh my goodness, were you sleeping? Didn't you watch me at all? Goodness gracious. Oh, pew, what I smell. smells the candle. I can still smell the smoke too. We don't like that smell? No! Oh goodness, we got to be safe, don't we? Mm-hmm. Mommies and daddies light candles, right? Especially at Christmas? Mm-hmm. All right, let's sing our goodbye song. Our school day is over and we are going home. Goodbye, goodbye. We are going home. Goodbye, friends. Thank you for joining me. See you next week.